Welcome, Leo, to your reading for week commencing June 24th. We will be looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenge, your unforeseen events, and your advice. This is a general reading and it may not resonate in its entirety with all of you. However, do watch till the end, as there may well be messages throughout the reading that do resonate. If you are looking for a personal reading, please check the link in the description below. Even if it's just to check the reviews, have a read, see how people are receiving me. And if you do decide to go ahead and book a reading, there is a 15% discount code for you as well. So, Leo, this is a new deck. It's the Good Tarot. It's quite a well-known deck, but it's horrible to shuffle. If anyone is into tarot and they want to buy new decks, the shuffling ability is very important, and this is horrible because it sticks. All the cards stick together and it's very messy to shuffle. But apart from that, it's a nice deck. So let's see. Leo, you're Leo. Get it in your head, Leo. What's happening? So, Leo, in your general energy, Five of Wands, in this case it's called the Five of Fire, but it is the Five of Wands. So, general energy, there's a competitive vibe around you. It could just be that, Leo, you're trying to get to the top with something here. You're trying to be the best of the best. You know, you're trying to stand out from the crowd even, but I don't feel like it's nothing negative. I think it's a good energy for you this week, Leo. I think you're very motivated. You're very motivated to do your absolute best. We got the Two of Pentacles in your opportunity. So this is about maybe you are multitasking, maybe you've got a lot on this week, but I don't feel like it's any pressure, it's not stressful. I feel like you're juggling responsibilities in a way that, you're quite enjoying, because it feels, even though there's a lot going on, it still feels like you've got everything in order, you've got everything under control. The challenge is what am I talking about? Your challenge is the Three of Swords, which in this situation is called the Three of Air. So, interesting. Challenge is something to do with something that would normally be painful. Don't know what that is until we clarify, but something is challenging you. Something painful might be challenging you, or is challenging you. The Ten of Wands is in your unforeseen events. So this is really just saying that your, unforeseen events, what started out this week, beginning of the week, you've got a lot on, but you're juggling it, it's feeling good, it's fine. As we get towards the end of the week, it's feeling a bit of a burden. It's starting to feel heavy, it's starting to feel hard, and it's starting to feel like a slog, an uphill slog. So I feel like something in the middle here with the Three of Swords has kind of knocked your confidence. It's knocked the wind out of your sails for some reason, and then from that point on you're just feeling, you haven't got the same positivity or enthusiasm. You have actually got the good question what this is, but it's transformation. I'm not sure which card it's alluding to. I'm trying to think. In your advice, let me just find out what the number 13 is, because I don't know these off by heart. I'd love to know. Death. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, it's death is change and transformation. So yeah, there's something happening. The advice here is to accept the change, because it is a good change, even though this may not feel like it. Let's see anyway, what is the general energy about 5 of Wands? You're up for a challenge is what I'm seeing with this. You know, you're embracing a challenge even. Clarified by the 5 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. So yes, you're embracing a challenge. You're even embracing a challenge when it comes to losing that challenge, or you may be kind of having fails along the way. The 5 of Cups, so you know it's not win-win all the way. Put it that way. But it does feel like you're embracing that. It's like it's spurring you on even more. 2 of Pentacles again, adapting to that, adapting to the change as it comes. You win some, you lose some, you're adapting to it, you're juggling with it. The 8 of Wands is just literally the pace that you're going at. You're not waiting, you're not hanging around, you're just kind of like next in that kind of energy, with the 8 of Wands being about, you know, there's no hanging around here. So you are definitely keeping yourself busy, you're keeping yourself active, and you're staying motivated. Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Chariot, the Page of Cups, and the Moon. So the Chariot is about your drive and your determination. It's about your confidence. It's about you're not stopping, you're moving, you're keeping going. Nothing is going to get in your way. You're determined to get to that point, wherever it is you're heading towards. You want to get to the top of the mountain, and you're not going to stop until you get there. The Page of Cups is about enjoying the journey. You are literally enjoying the journey. You're enjoying the unpredictability of it. You don't know what's around the corner. You don't know what's coming next, but you feel fired up for it. The Moon is... so this can be a... I'm trying to remember what the Moon is. Pisces. It can represent a Pisces for some of you. But this is really about your ability to navigate the things that aren't, you know, that you're not sure about. Things that you would normally be put off by because they're not clear. You don't have a full understanding of certain elements of this process. But you're not allowing that to put you off, is what I'm sensing here. It is in your opportunity. So it's about your hopes and fears, okay? So the 3 of Swords, as I said, is in your challenge. What is this about? Why has this made an unwelcome appearance? Clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the 2 of Wands. It feels like whatever direction you were wanting to go in, okay, with the Page of Pentacles, is you've been blown off course for some reason. The direction you wanted to go in isn't happening, and you're having to rethink that path. Now, ordinarily, because you had your heart set on this, that would have been a real blow for you. But you understand that there is an alternative for everything, and you're trying not to let it get to you. The High Priestess is about your intuition, is about knowing what feels right and what isn't. And it's just like you're trying to find something else that feels as right as whatever this felt before it was taken away from you. The 2 of Wands is about planning and preparation. So you're readjusting your plans. You're still looking forward. You're not looking back, which is really good. Even though this is your challenge, you're being faced with a challenge and you're taking it full head on with the challenge. 10 of Wands is clarified by the 9 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. So I don't know why I'm getting competition. It's like you are being competitive to a certain extent, Leo. Some of you are very competitive. And it could be connected to work, it could be connected to sport. I don't know what this is. Some of you are in a competitive environment, okay? But even then, you are more competitive than most people. The Nine of Pentacles is about your pride. You know, you are proud about the amount of effort you put into something and the results as well. You're proud of your results. You're proud of the effort. You're proud of the achievements that you are accomplishing from an independent standpoint. So it's like you're doing this alone. No one else is helping you. You are responsible for all your achievements, and you're very proud of that. And too right. The Knight of Pentacles is, it's about understanding when to stand still and appreciate the moment for what it is. Sometimes you can miss things, Leo, because you're you know, rushing onto the next thing that's going to get you fired up. You're rushing onto the next adventure. You know, you haven't got time to stand around and be bored and wait for something to happen here. Sometimes you have to stand and accept or listen to what's going on. As I said, the Ten of Wands is about, you know, sometimes you don't know when to breathe and you need to learn, stop and breathe. Nine of Wands shows that you are frazzled, okay, because you just literally haven't stopped. You're on a journey, and what's going to happen is, even though you're loving every minute of it because it's very you, it's very adventurous, it's very fast paced. You're gonna end up burning out, and you need to be careful. The Nine of Wands is about your resilience, but it is also about your persistence and about how guarded you can be. So just be careful. Transformation, which is death in your advice, is, you know, there's change coming, there's transformation coming, which you're very good with. You can accept change when it happens. I feel like you're very open to change. It's clarified by the Empress, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Cups, okay? So this change might actually be time to stop and slow down, and that's something you're not very good at. So we've got the Four of Swords, which is about rest and recovery, which, to be honest with you, looking at this reading, is definitely needed. You need to accept that. And I think that choice might get taken out of your hands to a certain degree. The Empress is about nurturing. It's about nurturing yourself, nurturing your own body, nurturing your own well-being. It's about looking after yourself. Listen to your body. The Two of Cups. So this is about any connections that you have. While this is going on, you know, you are trying to maintain connections and relationships and that kind of thing. Just remember, because sometimes you get tunnel vision, Leo, that there's other parallel lives being lived at the same time as yours, and just to kind of try and accept or hear about that parallel life or those experiences and integrate them into your world, because you get so hyper focused or so super excited about certain situations, whatever's going on here, that you can kind of forget that there's other people around you. So don't neglect your relationships. Enjoy them, let them enjoy you. So yeah, let's have a look now at your oracle, Leo. So we are looking at the Starseed Oracle again. I know we're repeating Oracle decks, but I'm waiting for new decks. Birthday present, apparently. I have to wait for the weekend. So hopefully next week, in your next, or your monthly reading will be your next week, probably. So message, please, for Leo. So you have karmic relationships. The constellation Orion is thought by many to have being a place of great polarity and eventual unity. Some believe that many starseeds who were part of this cosmic history are incarnate on Earth now and are playing out karmic relationships from Orion times. Perhaps you're one of them. Polarity causes conflict and highlights separation. However, because of this, conflict can also result in unity and growth. Too many misunderstandings are caused when we don't open our heart and mind and see things from a different point of view. When we go into each reactive second-guessing mode instead of gathering the courage to open our heart, we should admit that we may have reacted because of our own woundings and then find mutual ground. We're all innocent children looking to be seen, understood and cherished. It's much harder to grow closer through conflict than it is to grow further apart, and yet that's the invitation of conflict. It's easy to react and take things personally. It's more challenging to see the innocence of all involved and find a way to grow closer through the conflict. It's through relationships that we grow the most. How can you soften your heart and drop your defences enough to see things from a different point of view? How can you see the innocence of all involved? How can you learn to see the similarities rather than the differences? Interesting, Leo. But definitely a message to heed. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing week, and I will see you next time. Enjoy the journey.